guys. In this stream we're just going to continue where we left off. And we're recording Saturday's YouTube videos. After that I did some AFKing and got the final amounts of wool for the second floor. So I'm gonna start with that. Spider. I used to have a cat named Spider. I'm precisely to remember what happened to them. Yeah. And after this, I think we're going to finish or just continue on that, because I think we left off with that. I think, and there's a spider eyes. Okay. That was violent. Okay. Let's do a bow. I'm also going to be trying to actually do a specific advancement or achievement. Again, I don't remember which one came first. I would call them achievements because they are kind of just goals. Add second story roof. Okay. Now where's mob farm higher? I already did that. Okay. Oh, and while I was in this world off camera, I changed this so that way if I fall in I can just get out as well as I fall slower into it. And I also moved the doors on both the overworld and nether side, so that way I can't get accidentally stuck in the portal if both doors are closed. Yeah. I think that's all I did in this world. cobble. And there is the demon I live with. Okay, actually, I'm gonna add another goal. Build a basement, because I do kind of want to add a basement. Build to, basement. Okay, and that's done. Now the only thing to do there is add a roof. Actually, kind of looks weird. Surely because these walls are about 5 blocks, counting the blocks there. I'll think about that. Let's see if I want to like lower the brick down to this level. Because I can kind of picture how it would merge with this attachment, and I think it looks nice. But currently that just kind of looks a little weird. Because this is a 4 block tall ceiling, and this is also 4 blocks. Like, kind of weird that the foundational level there is. I'll think about that and maybe change it off camera. But we got other stuff to do. That's not where I meant to go. And happy spring break to anyone who minded watching this while on spring break, because that's nice. Okay. Tea. Not as much honey as I would like. That's early. Okay. Honestly, that's something I should have done while off camera yesterday. Just gone in like 10 stacks or something. To be honest, 10 stacks might not actually be enough to finish the elevator walls. Yeah, sun's going down. I'll just keep going until it's dark. Okay, I guarantee no one's in chat right now, but I'll ask the question anyways. Does anyone have like a favorite like show or something from like childhood? Because my favorite childhood show is called In the Night Garden. It's actually a relatively nice show. Nice and peaceful and stuff. And for a kid's show, it doesn't make you feel cringe for watching it as basically an adult and stuff. Not on the same level as Bluey for sure, but like, still a good show. Now, I can't go to sleep right away because I want to get the achievement, and I require a creeper for that. So I'm just going to stay awake for a little bit until I see a creeper. Oh! A zombie horse? Do I go get it? Oh, I'm gonna go get it. Oh, calm yourself, Sasha. Oh. Oh, God, that's a lot of damage. Oh! Oh! Okay, I'm gonna cheese him from my balcony. Yes! This is the first ever time of me getting a zombie horse. I will make the zombie horse live for as long as physically possible, I swear to you. Can I hit that creeper? Oh, hell yeah, I can. Yes! Okay, now the achievement was kill a creeper with a bow and arrow. So any second I should be getting an achievement. Yep, right there. Kill a creeper with a bow and arrow. Yeah. And the reason I needed to kill a creeper with a bow was because the item I get for that achievement is like a quiver item, which I wanted to add to a character. Because I actually plan on doing like another series specific. What the? Oh, god damn it! No! I forgot zombie horses burn in the day. God damn it. I got a mushroom. I guess there wasn't mushroom in my life form then. Okay, let's see if there's any good drops around. Okay, gunpowder. Guess that was from the creeper. Should I frame the gunpowder? Screw it, I'm going to. Actually, I think one of the probably mid to late game builds I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like some form of museum kind of ordeal and stuff. Like maybe put this enchanted golden apple in, because I was like, I should figure out where I got this from actually. Oh yeah, I got it from the Man in Nether portal. And I got my first ever pickaxe and whatnot. I think this was my first ever weapon, generally. Yeah. Because, like, ever since I heard someone say that kind of idea of making, like, a museum to hold, like, all of your world's history-based items, it has been kind of an interest, like, as an idea and stuff. I just think that's kind of a cool idea. But obviously, up until this world came around, I haven't actually ever gotten that far in Minecraft world to where I have that much history, let alone the materials necessary to build a structure like that. So, yeah. How much this? Okay. One of these. I need a fifth item frame for the mushroom. Because that was like really cool. Like, I've never actually seen a zombie horse in the wild in a regular survival world. The only time I actually interacted with one was in my super flat, or I guess bedrock is just flat world. When the update came out, because normally I make a flat world and like fill it with all the new features so I can get like nice up and close with them. Yeah, but that's like the only one I've actually seen in an actual world naturally. And given the fact they were unobtainable until now, personally I feel like I just, like, like a fucking Sawyer Ryan or something, like real life myths. Damn it, now I really, really want a zombie horse. After being reminded of their whole existence right there, I really want one. And now that I want one, the Minecraft fates are not going to give me one. Anyone who's played Minecraft for any length of time knows that if you want something in a Minecraft world, you are way less likely to get it. Well, since this is a stream that's going to go on YouTube, maybe I'll have better luck, because normally YouTubers have weird luck with that kind of stuff. Because the luck chances seem to be lessened when it comes to mobs. Like when I start on Minecraft World, normally I struggle to find 3 sheep day 1. But then you see like these YouTubers who are able to find 3 sheep all in one group day 1. Now, granted they're on Java and I'm on Bedrock, so chances probably differ between the two. Oh, that's spiked. Okay, pig's almost broken. Okay, not as much I would like. Could do for more, because this is definitely not going to be enough. But it's good enough to like get a start. Because again, we have at most like 3 hours in the stream to get this done. So, yeah. Where's my iron? Here it is. I actually kind of want to stay up, like, later, just to see if I can get a zombie horse again. Actually, now I kind of want to get a zombie horse and a skeleton horse. Because funny enough, like, both of them are rare. I know that. Well, I think. Actually, what are the chances of a zombie horse spawning? What are the chances? And one of the search results is chances of being born. Chances of zombie horse spawning. 0.96%. 1 in 104 zombies. Okay. Good to know. Someone's at the door. My brother will get it. Yeah, my brother's the kind of kid to just like sprint to the door when Honestly, ever since our dog died, like years ago, my brother's kind of just been filling in the roles that dog used to have. Because our dog basically used to do what he does right now, where he just sprints to the door whenever someone shows up. God damn it. What are you doing? Die. Yeah, I gotta put a roof on this place soon. Also, why is there a bed too far away message? What's the point of that? Because it activates like when you're literally directly next to the bed. It's so stupid. I don't know why it exists. It's just really annoying. Like, buddy, I am literally not even one block, and I'm less than a block away from the door. Not the door, the bed. So so what the hell do you mean I am too far away from the bed? Okay.
Let me just stood in the driveway waving at them.
Actually, there's a chance that might be my sister's boyfriend. I don't know if they had plans or not. Oh, hello. Oh, you're the chatbot guy. Or the viewer bot guy. Yeah, I don't really need that. Sorry, bub. Yeah. Now, the reason I wanted the quiver, um, is because I plan to add it to, I guess, my custom, like, modified version of Steve. Because I've been thinking to do, like a Steve and Alex kind of series, primarily just to increase the amount of content I'm making for the video channel and stuff. And there goes all of my cobblestone. We are still not even close, Jesus Christ. First of all, I've always liked Minecraft roleplay stuff. I think it's a really cool thing. It's really annoying and sad that it's not really a thing anymore and stuff. It's not gone. It's also not very popular. Maybe. Also, I've been playing in a different world on the Switch we have. Uh, with the new baby mobs. And I think they're pretty cool. And specifically the baby chickens. Like, I actually came up with, like, a little mini game that is able to be played with one person. Well, as a mini game, it'd probably be, like, pretty damn huge. Where, like, um, the game's called, like, Popcorn. Where it's literally just, like, baby chickens, like little yellow cube ones, um, just bobbing around in the water. You have to like hook them with a fishing rod, and like the more you get, the higher your score. And the faster you do it, the better your score as well. Basically, each one you get, it then gets replaced with an adult chicken. And so hence the name popcorn. Because the little baby ones kind of look like corn kernels. And the adult ones are the popped popcorn. Um, so, yeah. I'm going to the bathroom real quick. And I'm back. Okay, yeah. What was I talking about again? Ugh. Um, I think I was talking about the Quiver, right? Um, yeah, like, I'm going to do like a Steve and Alex kind of series, as like basically extra content and stuff to make my upload schedule on the advertising channel, just be better and stuff. Because my logic is that I can kind of make that content fight the algorithm if there's more of it and stuff. Like obviously it would be quality and all of it would be very pre-recorded, like probably 10 videos in advance. So kind of like Stampy's Lovely World, all of the videos would be pre-recorded and stuff and like stockpiled. So like they're as good quality as I can physically get them to be with how my setup is currently and with how minimal my acting experience is in this kind of scenario. Cause like I've been on stage before, but like never where I had to really speak. There probably was at least one time I had to like sing, or at least from what my mom tells me when we were in the Christmas panto years ago. I don't remember singing. If anything, I probably was just lip syncing to everyone else. I don't know. That was like probably. I think I might have been like 10, maybe less. I don't know. That was years ago. Actually, I wasn't 10. I was definitely under the age of 10. But yeah. What's your favorite comfort food? Or comfort foods, specifically? My favorite comfort foods are like, um, I think one of them's called gnocchi, with these like potato pasta ball things. It's actually quite good. We had it like a couple days ago. It's quite good. And another one's potato hot dog casserole, which is one of my uh, mom's comfort foods, as well as like pretty sure it's comfort food for her and her siblings. Because my uncle Josh also had it as comfort food, but didn't know how to make it a while back. So when he was down for something, um, I think it was either mom or my nanny who taught him how to make it and stuff. Also, should I actually be um, like intentionally staying awake like this just to get a zombie horse? Actually, I'll sleep this night away, and then right before I go to build more of the elevator, I'm gonna make a little stable for the zombie horse when I do eventually get it. Actually, I'll put that on the board. Get a zombie horse. Get uh, zombie horse. That's not how you spell it. Horse. Horse. There you go. Okay. Pardon. Actually, I'll place these blocks and then I'll make it. And I think I might theme it, because since it's for a zombie horse, I might theme it as a gravestone, like the headstone piece, because I just think that's very fitting for a zombie horse. And if anyone's watching the VOD of this, I fully encourage you, put names in the comments of what you think I should name the zombie horse, because currently I actually have no ideas. Like, what would be a good, very fitting name for a zombie horse? And while you're at it, put what you think a good name for a skeleton horse would be, because I do plan to get a skeleton horse now, when I have the right equipment. But there's no way I'm going to just, like, well, actually no, you don't need equipment. Basically, once I have what I require, a thunderstorm and whatnot, then yeah, I'm totally going to at least try to get a skeleton horse. Because both of these horses are very useful. Like, skeleton horses are good for water travel, because they can go underwater. Actually, no, both of them are basically just a normal horse, just specific conditions necessary. Also, I don't remember, did they make it so skeleton horses burn or not? Like, I remember them not burning, but they changed it. I don't remember if they made skeleton horses be able to burn. Actually, can they burn? I probably should search this before even thinking of getting one, because otherwise I'm going to end up with another zombie horse scenario. Can L E skeleton horses no, it's do they burn? Skeleton horses burn in sunlight. Skeleton horses do not burn in sunlight in Minecraft. Okay, good to know. Out of both of the undead horses, skeleton will probably be my best bet for an undead sun-dwelling pet. Also, what's your favorite type of wolf in Minecraft? Because personally, I think my favorite would probably be the black one. I just think they look really cool. Like, it's either, like, that one and, like, the kind of light reddish one. I forget what that one's called. Both of those ones are really cool looking. With my second favorite coming in place of the one that kind of looks like a beetle, because my dog in real life was a beetle. And the classic wolf. You can't hate the classic wolf. If you hate the classic wolf, you didn't play Minecraft before this update. Okay, I have a lot of deep slate. Should I do it out of deep slate? Screw it. I'm doing it with deep slate. Actually, I'm gonna bring my portable bed. And yes, the color has changed from light blue to dark blue. Because the light blue bed is currently in the AFK area near the sheep farm from the off-camera AFK session. Okay, where do I want to put this? Because I want to make sure that's like close. That's a fast horse. I want to make sure that's like relatively close to the base, but also has enough space. I could put it here, like on this little island spot, maybe. Or I could just put it here. Thing is, I don't want it to be too far away from my base. I don't want it to obstruct anything. Also, off camera, I'm probably going to move the task board because it does take up a lot of space, and I can easily just make it flush with the wall or something. Alright, because it's a 3 block tall kind of thing, I could actually place it like up here, just on the front wall of the base. Actually, let's move it now. Because I think it'd be really nice if I could just put the gravestone stable like right here, because it's directly next to the base. Yeah. I think I'll do that. We got enough time. Okay. And I just gotta copy all of these goals over to wherever I end up putting this sign. Actually, I could put it like right on this beach because it's like out of the way, and I can like line it up with the door so that way it's the first thing I see when I exit the base. Yeah. I'll just like move it later if I want. Okay, it's almost time for the mobs. Once I have a like massive abundance of redstone, I think I might just make a giant clock tower that like sounds an alarm or something every time night happens. Okay, add second story roof. And, um, second story roof. Oh, there's a tree really. Also, we should try and get like a cow farm going. Because I am low on leather. Who actually has to farming? Do I have mouse yet? No, I don't. I guess not. Yeah. Did I get the XP? Yes, I did. Okay, back to what we were doing. Oh, I did have mouse already. Damn it. Okay, we'll do all the short ones first. Build a basement. Build a basement. get get zombie horse. Change dirt bridges into proper stone or wood bridges. Change dirt each bridges? That's not how you spell bridges. How do you spell bridges? Bridges. Damn it, I already forgot. Oh, DGS. Okay. Proper into proper stone or wood bridges. Uh, Also, why is the B button not like the button you push for exit? Why is the X the button you push for exit? Like, it should be B for back. Annoyingly, I don't think that's something I can change. One of the leads broke. Where did it break? There it is. Don't have anything for you. Okay. Nice. It does obstruct my view of, like, the forest, but honestly, I don't particularly care. Like, it's out of the way of, well, what I want to build. And if I want to change its position again, I can do that. Actually, if I change my position, if I change its position again, I might, like, embed it into, like, one of the surrounding dirt walls here, maybe? I don't know. Or heck, depending on how wide the stable ends up being, I might just actually... Oh, look at that, it's almost day 200. How nice. Like, I might just... Also, I don't need this bed in my inventory, do I? No, so once this ticks over, I'm going to teach you a little lesson about how actually kind of useful clocks are for going to bed faster. You see those two blue pixels directly at the top? Once this ticks over, I'll be able to tell you. Once the clock's like this, that means you can sleep. Or at least it means that in a couple seconds you should be able to sleep. So instead of like clicking 1,000 times while you wait, you can just like wait like, what, 5 seconds maybe, and boom, bedtime. Okay, I need dirt. I'm gonna mark out the size of some dirt. Actually, no, I'm gonna need more than this. I'm gonna make a full frame to kind of get an idea of the shape. Even though I already know what kind of shape I'm going with, I'm gonna go with kind of the same shape as that, but obviously bigger. Also, should I put it completely flush with this side of the house, or not? This one's kind of what I want it to be. Also, it's not gonna go there. And I think just because I plan to get a skeleton horse as well, I think I might have it be basically double stable. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's kind of how long it's going to be. So I'm just gonna have it be, is it 4 blocks? Yeah, 4 blocks seems nice. It gives enough room for the horse to, like, it gives enough space for the horse to have. While also giving me enough space to add some like hay bales and like composters and whatever as like decoration if I want. 1, 2, 3. Okay. How high do I want this to be? I don't want to be too high. Okay, so for like how high the letters are going to be. Actually, will there be enough space for letters? Probably should have thought of that before. If we do like really chunky ones, maybe. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so there is kind of space, just not for really big ones. Unless I just want to make this really tall, then just do it that way. Where like they're vertical instead of diagonal. Or horizontal. Okay, actually let's do it that way. Just have them be vertical. That'll look nice. Okay, so yeah. Just quickly search because I don't want to do normal letters. I want to do like, you know, the enchanting table language. I know it has like an actual official name of the creator that made it. I don't know the name though. Um, um, enchanting table language. Because I think this will make it more interesting to do it this way. Okay, so that's 1 pixel. So that means these are 3 blocks. Okay. Now I'm doing these backwards a little bit. Should I do it backwards? Yeah, screw it. It's 2, no, it's 3? No, it's 2. Okay, final one. Yeah. Okay. Center. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So these spell out R-I-P. Okay. So I'm going to build about 3 or 4, maybe? 3 or 4 from this level. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. How tall is this already? That's 4 blocks. Let's have it be even. How about 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't make that jump. Can I make that jump? Nope. Don't even know why I tried. Okay, so another 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm almost dead. I'm gonna just. I'm glad that I have like tons of food. Don't go. Don't gotta worry about running out. Like I'm running low on potatoes, but if I run low on potatoes, I have tons of hay bales, as well as 4 bread, a couple apples. And I have to place these at some point. They're both like they're not the best food source, but like they're a quick food source. That's for sure. Um, yeah. They're also just a good decorative plant. Also, I'm kind of debating on if I should add um, the new baby mobs into this world or not. Because I kind of want to, because personally I actually kind of like them. Controversial opinion, I know. But yeah, I'm gonna need more dirt. Actually, no, water bucket. Okay. Okay. I'll put another safety rod. I'm gonna do these like levels and stuff because that makes it easier for me to build because I can just do it in actual sections, and it also makes it safer. Because that way, if I fall, I can technically just try and catch on to one of these little levels here and stuff. Just makes it so I don't fall all the way down unless I fall off the side. If I fall off the side, I'm kind of screwed. Okay, so that's the midway. So I think from like this level is where those letters are going to start. But we'll see. We'll see where that looks. Good. And they are 5x5 language. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeet. And I said yeet. Yeah, once this is all like mapped out, I'm gonna start placing some blocks, add the letters. I think this will be definitely an interesting addition to the world, for sure. I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect to be building a horse stable that's inspired by a gravestone this episode, I guess. Speaking of episodes, it's really sad that Let's Plays kind of stopped, like Minecraft Let's Plays. Like, they didn't stop entirely. Technically, every survival series in Minecraft is a Let's Play, but like the format itself, title-wise at least, kind of went extinct with how YouTube runs things now. which I think is a bummer because a lot of the like nostalgic, like really good, like I guess you could say golden age. Goddamn, perfect amount of dirt. Nice. Like the kind of golden age series and stuff for Minecraft on YouTube were Let's Plays. Like back then, you could say that like Let's Plays were basically just like people being themselves and having fun while playing a game. Well, actually, no, Stamps New World doesn't count. It technically was him just being himself. Even if he was technically playing a character. Okay, I just need like maybe a stack or so of dirt to like do the top. Okay, so now I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 2. I do better not jumping off ledges like that. What am I, stupid? One of these just need to get a slime block or something. Because this is getting ridiculous. There you go. I'm fairly certain if I fell from this side, I probably would die. And I don't want to die. I just want to disappear. Okay, let's jump down and see what it looks like. It's probably best to view it from the back since there's thing at the front. It's also better elevation. So um, it's a little too pointy. Hmm. Let's see if we can round that out a little bit. I guess if I like brought it down by one block in like these spots. Okay. Um, After this, we'll go back down, see how it looks. I have a feeling I'm not gonna like it. Doesn't matter. We'll do it anyways. Never thought I'd be putting this much thought and effort into making a literal gravestone stable for my undead horses. That just looks a little too triangular. Hmm. Hmm. Wrong button. What if I just do kind of the snowball circle? That might work. Also, I'm gonna readjust this water because it's not that high. What the? Buddy, what are you doing? You are not a manatee. Get out of the water. What the? How the? How did you just survive that? What are you, a super horse? Oh goddamn, you are a super horse. That was real quick. Well, found a horse now, I guess. Okay, what was the crafting recipe again? Actually, I think this horse might be roughly around the same speed as my first horse, actually. This feels the same speed as my previous horse. Cool. You wanna lead? You're on a lead. Okay, in that case, where is the other lead? It's right here. Oh, anything I don't have? Do I have red sand yet? Yes, I do. Okay, then in that case, I just put these away. Where's my other armors? Here they are. Yep. Did I pick up all my dirt? No, I think there's still some stragglers up here. Also, is it just me or am I getting like little boosts while going up the water? Oh, it's not water anymore. Okay. Get away from my door. Hmm. I didn't know that it was able to capture the industrial district. Huh. There's nothing. Looking good. Also, I hope I'm doing a better job at actually talking during these. Because I saw a video a little bit ago, uh, essentially uh, talking about like different methods and whatnot that you can apply to streaming to like actually talk more constantly instead of like having moments of like complete silence. I haven't looked at this yet. Why am I up here? Oh, That was dangerous. I'm fairly certain if I actually hit the floor, I probably would have died, or at least got pretty damn close to it. And I would have been just making a death right there. Okay, that's better. I'll keep that in mind. Because that looks good, but it does look a little sharp. I kind of want to just, round it out, like actually round it out. I think if I bring the whole thing, like, down and maybe in a little bit, like down one block, in one block, that might make it work. Maybe. It was the wrong button. Okay, do I even have my shovel? I do not. Why am I building with dirt without a shovel? I'm just gonna flatten this. Well, not flatten. I'm gonna bring it down a couple levels. No, don't fall. Oh, oh. Fuck. Okay. Um. That is officially the closest I'd come to death. I thought that when I almost fell directly on top of the iron farm while jumping from there, I thought that was the closest. Nope. I think my luck is running out. Um. I can't breathe. Fuck. Still tea. It's not hot, but it's tea. Okay. No more jumping off ledges. Actually, once I'm fully healed, I'm gonna check chunk base, see if there's any slime chunks nearby my base. Because it would actually be very useful if I actually got a slime ball, not slime ball, a slime block. Chunk. Chunk base. Because even though I'm on bedrock and I can't actually see, like, on chunk base, you're able to find, like, pretty much almost everything and stuff. Okay, also this interface is different. Bedrock. Okay. Three, 2, 9, 6, 14, 26, 14, 26, 5750, 5750, 64, 28, 6428, 514, 514. Okay, negative 23 and 8. Goddamn, there's actually a lot of slime chunks near my piece. Massive clusters, in fact, actually. Like, heck, if I just dug like a 100 by 100 room underneath the lake in front of our base, that's a lot of slime. um, um, okay, so that slime chunk is pretty damn close. I think I'll build it there, assuming there's nothing already built on top of it. Yeah, I'll just like mark it. Oh, got lucky there. Yeah. I was like, I'm gonna put you in a horse hole because you are running around wild. Why am I not using the shovel, goddammit? Okay. Get over here, Nameless Horse 2. Actually, call it names. I don't have names. The only name that comes to mind at the moment is Clyde for some reason. Actually, I know the reason. I was watching Hermitcraft last night, specifically B-Dubs, and he was talking about his horse Clyde. So, that explains it. Okay, what is the, what's the size of them? How big is a chunk? God damn, that's actually massive. Oh, it's talking about like the total number of blocks in a chunk. Okay, so the actual size is 16 by 16. That's what I thought, not 384 blocks. Though if it was that would actually be relatively good for me, not gonna lie. Okay, I think this would be beneficial to put on the grid function. Where's the grid? Grid. Oh, and like actually gives you... Oh, this new interface actually gives you nether coordinates. That's real useful. Not for right now, but god damn, will it be useful later. So the chunk coordinates are negative 64 and negative 49. Those are the big coordinates. I don't know why it gives me like a range of coordinates for some reason. Because like the other options is like the positive number options is negative is a 50, not 50, 30, what? Huh. Oh, it's not giving me chunk coordinates of like the corners. It's just telling me like, yeah, these are the coordinates of just the chunks spot that you've picked. Maybe? Nope, it is corner to corner. Okay. I'm just being a dum-dum. Okay. Time. Okay, now this one's on land, which is good. So let's go to negative 49. How about? So that would be... Actually, negative 64 is closer. Okay, so 64. Let's do 2 more pillars, so that way it doesn't do grass. And then one right across. Okay, so it does kind of bleed into the ocean. That's fine. Actually, this one's really close to my crop farm. Let's choose a different one. Actually, there's clusters of like 3 just put together. So if I want something like really effective, I can pick that. The clusters of 3 that are like super close to my base are like under the ocean. Or like under the lake at our base. Where's this one? I'm currently looking at a double. Keeping track time. Okay, so 48. Actually, I need to get the dirt. Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. Do I have my extra bed? No, I do not. We still have to do this fast. Actually, this one's like all the way in the industrial district. Holy. This one is very. It's a hiker. Okay, let's see if we can pick one a little closer to the base. Actually, while I'm in the base, I'm going to put the coordinates of the base itself, and then try and pick one that's kind of somewhat centered. Center that wall. Is that wall the center? Because this is the closest I can get to a center here. Okay, so negative 41, 17. Okay. So, there is a cluster of 3 directly in front of me, but again, it's underwater. I guess it depends on how effective I plan for this to be. Because currently I don't need too much slime exactly. There are 2 right. There are like 2 directly behind spawn. With like a normal chunk directly between them, so I could use those. Those would be nice. Screw it. I'll do the triple that's directly in front of the base. Because as much as I don't need tons of slime, it does come in handy for redstone, which I plan on at least trying. Because I do actually like redstone, funny enough. My brother actually comes to me for redstone advice. Even though I'm barely better than him at that. Okay, so let's start with this one. That's the wrong button. How long have we been streaming for? Oh, more people. Nope. Just another chatbot. Why do I say chatbot? Viewer bot. I wonder if there's a way to block those kinds of things. There probably is, I just don't know it. Okay, so again, negative 64. Already found that coordinate. Negative 64. And then negative 16. No, wait, that's wrong. Incorrect. There's a water boy. I'm fairly certain the double coordinate is like corner to corner. So 16. Go away. Shoot. $64. Minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That doesn't seem right. Maybe it is like below the exact like x and z coordinates. Because the chunk is supposed to be 16 blocks long. Okay, so this is the correct one. Because it's in the middle of the water, I can just leave it. Also, I think this is the only world I've actually been excited to get to the late game in. Okay, next coordinate is negative 49, wrong direction, 49, as well as negative 1. So back. Oh, so that's the corner to corner. Okay, starting to understand. Okay, negative 1. 49. Actually, let's mark this with wool, because I have. Because like when I was AFKing for wool to like finish the base, or to finish the walls of the second story, I ended up overdoing it because before AFKing I didn't actually count how many blocks I actually required, which ended up being like only over a stack. By only a little, like was it stacking 13, right? And I ended up getting this. So like 2 stacks and I think 45. I also had 9 extra in my chest, so yeah. A little too much on my part, but whatever. Also, I don't know why I thought it would be a good idea to move all of those farms that require me to be close to them for them to do anything all the way over there. Pretty much almost all of those farms, except for the cobblestone generator, require me to be close to them, like with them a certain distance away, for them to actually do anything. So, don't know why I thought it would be a smart idea to put them all the way over there. No. I was really low on hunger. I probably shouldn't get hit by that guy, should I? Ugh. Okay, straight line. Check here. Okay. Time looks good. Here. Line up here. Need to fold up. Shouldn't get stuck underneath. Go away. Actually, I should probably start going to bed. I'm actually going to count the seconds to see actually how long you have to wait after the clock hits that certain texture. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi. Okay, 6 seconds. You gotta wait at least 6 seconds after the clock hits that time. Okay, so that's the first slime chunk. The second one is negative 48, wrong direction, this way. Negative 48, and then 16, negative 16, wrong direction. I'm AFK, not AFK, F5, not why. I know English good. And then negative 33, wrong direction, this way. I don't know why I'm so scared of the drones. I really shouldn't be. Like, look at that. What are you doing? It's a disco zombie, I swear to God. Ugh. Okay, next one. Need 1. Next one. Okay, that's 2. Now, next coordinate is a negative. Negative 48. Negative 32. Negative 33. Right. You look for that right. Yeah, the next is negative 33, negative 17. Okay, collect the dirt. Okay, okay, so negative 13, negative 17, not 13, negative, negative 33, negative 17. Negative 33, negative 17. Okay, so that is the slime chunks that we're going with. This is the first time I've been able to actually use slime chunks, because before this apparent update to chunk base, I didn't actually have the capability to know where the corners were and stuff, so if I were to try and do this beforehand, and before this little update thing, I would have just been like finding the slime chunk, kind of getting central coordinates roughly, and then just dig big room and hope it works. Now, I know the basics on how at least Java ones work, but I feel like they should work. I feel like a specific idea of basics should work fine for Bedrock as well. What I'm thinking of doing basically is I'm going to have the typical setup of just dig a big space under, like, in these chunks for the slime spawn. And then the area over there, the area that I didn't mark out with white wool, this chunk, I'm going to put like, well, probably like close to this corner. I'm going to put a iron golem in like a cage, and like kind of a moat around them, and that moat will probably be full of campfires or magma blocks. So in that way, the slimes get attracted to the golem because they're hostile mobs. They will attack the golem, and then they basically burn on campfires or magma blocks. Now, the magma blocks would be a pretty expensive thing. Not the magma blocks themselves, but the way I would have to collect slime balls from them. Because I would have to, like, use minecart hoppers. And then have, like, a collection system. Which, if I wanted to make an easier system that didn't need as much redstone, sure, I'll do that. But it would be a more expensive thing because of how many rails I would need and the iron for the hopper and the minecart, which iron itself isn't that much of a problem, hence this, and the fact that I have way too much iron built up. I wish that minecarts were actually more useful as like a transport system, because like if they were really good at transporting things fast and in massive amounts, then I would totally use them a lot with how like quick I try to set up iron farms. This might actually look nice. Nicer. Yeah, am I doing a better job at actually speed? And it's nighttime. Damn. Okay, that's not much of a full drop, so I might be able to make that. Okay, almost died, but I'm in the house. Didn't have to deal with mobs. Not gonna lie, I probably would have lost less health if I just dealt with the mobs. Because the mobs I can run from. Fall damage you can't really run from, you just gotta avoid it. Okay, once these guys burn, I think I'm just going to... Actually, no, I'm gonna heal first, because I might run into like a creeper or something. No. Hello. Okay, back to full health and full hunger. Let's see. Any creeper boys? Spiders? Or like any nice loot? Okay, nothing. Just run flesh. Okay. Looks good. Nice. Actually, picking these ones was actually really nice as well. Because this chunk here, where the golem is going to be kind of placed, I might just dig this one out as well. Just when I have like tons of room to move around and stuff. As well as enough space for tons of chests if I need it. And because this iron farm falls directly inside of this, I can technically just put the ladder or bubble elevator or whatever like attached to this or something, which will be nice. Yeah. Okay, let's go and see if that changed to the top makes it look nice. It's better, that's for sure. I think I'll keep it like this, but I'll lower it by one block. So I do like that change, but I just don't like the height on it. Okay. I don't have a bucket. Oh, did that wrong. Um, Okay. Any straggler dirt? Doesn't look like it. In the water. And back to the vegan spot. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Okay. So, now I just need to pick what material shall I make this out of. We have all of this called deep slate. I think I might use this for like a trim, like the edges, if anything, as well as maybe the text as well. Or I might do that with like black wool. I don't know. But I do know that the parts that go inside the frame, I want to be gray. So I'll need like stone or something for that. Okay, we've been streaming for 2 hours. 2 hours, 24 minutes. Okay, okay, yeah. Also, should I have this be also framed out? We'll see that when it comes to it. Okay, start at the bottom, go up. Okay, it's getting night. I need to grab my, spare bed. That's something I need to grab. Because that means I don't have to keep running between the house and the build. Oh, wrong dog. Damn it. I know this would pick it. Oh, I picked my shovel. Okay. So, okay. Need a shovel. Okay, we're at 2 hours and a half. What the? I've never experienced that one before. Okay, just gonna go up and see if there's any books. That path walk was my attempt to grab my bed so I could bed clutch. I think it just gave myself a heart attack. Oh, goddamn. Oh, enough with the panic attacks, god damn it. Okay, now I just build up. Perfect amount. Okay, I might pop. Oh, too high. That's not pickaxe. Yeah, 22. Okay, I I might need to go and get more blocks. Just maybe. That was really close. The thing is, I know, based off how low I've gotten this episode, that if I were to fall from the full height of this thing, even if it was like the level right below the curve, I would die. Especially since I'm low on hunger and missing heart. The moment I have a slime farm, I'm totally just going to make like bounce pads anytime I build anything that's remotely high up and not above water. Okay, actually, I think. Ow. That was really close. Yeah, I think that's all that. Actually, have I gotten lucky here? Actually, I think I might have gotten lucky. I don't think I'm going to need extra blocks. Okay, the frame is almost done. Just gotta do this side now. Thing over there? No, it must have fallen. One there. Over here. One there. Really block up there. Okay. Up. Okay. And there's a bee in the house. Okay, we really need a roof. Okay, how many blocks are these left? Oh, he's got a grass block. Get over here. Get over here and die. Oh god. Oh god. That was really dumb. Real stupid. Oh, ooh. Ooh, you got me real close there, mister. Please give me your block. Nice. Oh, I'm gonna have to just, like, lay down after this stream and just do breathing exercises, because I've made enough dumb decisions for one stream. That was almost bad. Yeah, either I'm getting stupider as these streams go on, or my luck's just straight up running out, and I'm just making dumb decisions to make that go faster. Okay, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so yeah, I do have enough deep slate to do the letters if I want. And I think I will, actually. Because why not? But I don't need it right now. Also, with each of these levels, I could actually do something interesting. Or, like, store other animals. I don't know. I might do something with the empty space at some point, but at the moment it's literally just a stable. I'm glad they decided to do, like, the word horse in this language, because if I tried to do that, this would be way too tall for a stable. Like it's already too tall for a stable, but that would just be ridiculous. Okay, yeah. Also, off stream, I might do, like, some either counting or regular calculations just to kind of see how many stone blocks I'm gonna need. So I think I'm going to do, like, normal stone in here, and if I'm really feeling dangerous, maybe do some texturing or something with, like, some, what is it, andesite? Is that what it's called? What's it called? Yeah, andesite. Or maybe some other, like, gray stone block textures. I don't know. Yeah. This is going to take a lot, and I also need to finish that. Actually, for the remainder of the stream, let's just finish that. Yeah. Because the gravestone stables will take a lot more effort and stuff, because I have to, like, because I don't have a stone farm, and even if I did, I don't have silk touch. So I don't actually have a replenishable source of regular stone. So I'd have to, like, smelt cobblestone into normal stone. Luckily, I have a lava farm, and lava can smelt up to 100 items per bucket, which is good. Because I know for a fact it will be, like, over 100 blocks for sure. Probably, like, at minimum 200, maybe 250 at minimum. So yeah. Also, it's hilarious how 2 viewer bot people tried to sell me a viewer bot under 2 different names. That's funny. Actually, I just realized the little chat window's a little small. Cuts off their names. So maybe this was a good thing. Yeah, it's better. Wow. Zombie flesh. I think I put a reliable chat. Hopefully, people remind me to eat. Or whatever. Actually, no, hopefully I just get better. Hopefully I just get good lol. After this, I'm gonna have to go get some food because I am drowsing. Oh, where's your other guy? Did you lose him? How do you trade this? Ooh. I can get lily pads through fishing. I'm fine. Kind of sure it was a replenishable way to get lily pads because they are a nice thing to use in like builds or your fishing. Something Philza does is he puts like a platform of them. Like every time he fishes one, he then like places it to add to the platform. I guarantee you, after a while, that entire like area of water is just going to be full of nothing but lily pads to the point where he has to basically ice fish, and by that I mean he has to put a hole in the lily pad specifically just for fishing. Where is it? The thing is, I was out of render. It should not have been able to despawn. So every time something like this happens, the llama always seems to just vanish. Like as if they fucking cut their life support or something. Like they break the lead while they're not in render and they just disappear. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find that. Oh, I did. I picked it up by accident. I didn't even notice. Well, good. Yeah, so for the remainder of the time we have, I'm just gonna mine till my pick breaks and then add some blocks. If we still have a little bit of time, I might continue mining. And actually, since this has already taken up 2 streams already, just to get this one project done, if I don't finish this stream, I'm just going to do it off camera. Because we're really close, so this should get me to a point where I should just be able to mine this all off camera. So, yeah. Okay, there goes my pick. Pick up all these blocks. Let's pick up all these blocks. Oh, anyone who sticks around long enough to watch me will very quickly get tired of my puns. Because funny enough, I actually really like dead jokes and dark humor. Um, and a smart pun, like a proper clever pun, is real good. Like if you can actually make or just genuinely come up with a like pun that's actually kind of clever, or just one that I've never heard before, I will actually kind of get a kick out of that. Not gonna lie. So why am I just going up like that? I can just swim. Okay, back up here. Yeah, if this is not enough to finish it, which I think it isn't enough to finish it, because we still have to get all the way up there. So yeah, this is definitely not enough to finish it, so I think I will actually just do this off camera, because no one, not even myself, wants to really watch this be done, and it's also really annoying to commentate this, because it's literally just placing lots of blocks in a repetitive pattern. It's real boring. And if there was anyone watching this, I guarantee you they would wish it was a video so they could just skip this part. Yep. Actually, we're almost there. You know, the level's like right there. Like, I'd say like maybe 4 or 5 more stacks would probably be enough to actually get us up there. How much time we got? Okay, we're almost at the 3-hour mark. Let's see. Then move to second story. Let's do a little bit of work on basement. Because heck, just at least finding kind of where I want the staircase to be would be enough to kind of get it started. And I think I'm just going to put the staircase underneath of this staircase. So, more pickaxe. Where are my sticks? I am out of sticks. If I ever get my hands on bamboo, I'm immediately making a stick farm. Actually, I'm just gonna turn all this into planks because I don't plan to build out of it anytime soon. Should we stack sticks? Okay. How low do I actually want this to go? Like, do I want it to be like just right underneath, or do I want it to go a little deeper? It's a basement. I'm actually going to be putting a couple like farms down there, like a fuel farm and whatnot. So I think I'm just going to go deeper. I'm going to like just dig the staircase to about negative 37. Maybe that'd be a good point. Yeah. Eight. 37. Negative again. And then I turn. And this is where the staircase ends. Okay, good start. Actually, should I start kind of digging a little bit of the space out? If I'm gonna do that, I need torches. I'm just gonna make like a tiny little space here. Actually, that comes up there. I will definitely replace these with lanterns for sure. Okay. Let's go. And to start, I'll just go like this. Five. And there we go. This will be the beginning of our basement. It will be bigger than this for sure. Because I'm going to need a lot of space to put like a fuel farm and possibly even like a manual sheep farm. Because like the automatic one is good if I just need bulk and I don't want to really like, do anything, like I just want to AFK it. But because it's so far away and like out of render, it doesn't like build like an amount of wool the same way that the iron farm does. Like the iron farm just keeps making iron because it's literally right next to my base and in render. But the wool farm is far away. It's probably, I think, the farthest farm in that area. Effectively meaning it's not actually producing any wool if I'm not over there. And I've noticed that the grass grows really slowly. So even with 6 modules, it's stupidly slow. Yeah, this will be a good starter space. Bedtime. And we're at 3 hours. Let's go dump our inventory and we'll end the stream. One of these days I will get like proper sorting. And I'll turn these bricks into stairs because I'm going to need them anyways. Actually, I might as well place them too since I have them. Oh, now I'm trapped. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a second. I might possibly have to lower the staircase. Because I don't want a stair going right here on this level. So gotta dig it out a little more. Okay, now I can place them. Probably should go from the bottom up though. Okay, so I need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I need 10 more. So I guess let's get that smelting then. Oh, hello. Where the... Huh? Where did you come from? Get over here. Die. I'm gonna have the spiders die quickly because they're really annoying otherwise. Where are you coming from? Are they upstairs? Okay, I think... Okay, I think they were up here. Because they don't burn in the day, so... That makes sense. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this one final thing and then I'll end the stream. I was probably should craft some new tools, so I'll do that while I wait. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we're pretty good for the shovel. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. They're done already? Okay, let's just put those in there. These. Okay. And I will probably do something to make this look nicer and I'll make a, well, underground base. But yeah, this will be much bigger. I might start out by just maybe having it be like at most a 20 by 20 room. Because that would be plenty of space. Because I'll need storage and storage will probably go in the basement, so yeah. I just realized I need to raise these torches up. Wrong side, damn it. Wrong block. Up. Okay. And that's it. I guess, See you next Sunday. We'll be well, the elevator will be completed. I'll fully finish it. I'll build the tube, add the water, make the elevator functional, all that. It will be working by next stream. So I guess the goal for next stream will be do the basement, I guess? With like maybe the occasional side quest of getting a zombie horse. So yeah. Actually no, we would be finishing the gravestone. That's what we would be finishing. I will get the materials for that off stream. So yeah, I'll do all that off stream, and then next stream we will finish up the gravestone. So yeah, that's pretty much it. See you next stream. Farewell. Have a nice day. Bye bye.